Leonardo da Vinci was a true Renaissance genius, renowned not only for his breathtaking paintings but also for his groundbreaking inventions. Born in 1452 on an estate near Florence, Italy, he received a well-rounded education that laid the foundation for his future innovations. Under the patronage of noble families, da Vinci conceptualized inventions far ahead of his time. From flying machines and diving suits to armored vehicles. Step counter. The Duke of Milan had a keen interest in military technology, and da Vinci was one of his key engineers. Since accurately tracking distances was crucial for gathering valuable military intelligence, da Vinci designed a device capable of estimating how far a person had walked by counting their steps. This mechanical device was worn on the waist and functioned using a pendulum that swung back and forth with each step. The motion triggered a system of gears that recorded the distance traveled. However, this device was never implemented in actual use. Siege ladder. During the Renaissance, walled cities were designed to withstand long sieges, often stocked with enough supplies to hold out for months. Defenders used bows, crossbows, and boiling oil to repel attackers, making it extremely dangerous to scale the walls. To counter these challenges, da Vinci designed a special ladder that could be quickly deployed against fortress walls. The system featured a hand crank mechanism combined with gears, allowing the ladder to extend efficiently at an angle that made it harder for defenders to strike down climbers. Machine gun. Many of da Vinci's inventions were centered around warfare, as he served as the chief military engineer for Milan. At the time, firearms were already in use, offering a significant advantage due to their range. But their slow reloading times were a major drawback. In 1481, da Vinci designed a weapon called the 33-barrel organ. It consisted of 3 rows of gun barrels, with each row containing 11 barrels arranged in a triangular formation on a wheeled platform. The idea was that while one row was firing, the second could be cooling down, and the third could be reloaded, ensuring a continuous barrage of fire. Armored vehicle. This machine was capable of moving in any direction and was equipped with multiple light cannons arranged in a circular pattern, while it was reinforced with metal plates. The majority of its exterior was covered in wooden panels resembling a turtle shell, making it more of a wooden tank than an actual armored vehicle. The roof was slanted at a 45-degree angle to deflect enemy fire and featured a lookout turret at the top for coordinating the cannons and steering. Inside, 8 men would manually rotate hand cranks to move the vehicle. Although it resembled a futuristic machine, its practicality was limited. Many believe a flaw in the gearing system made it nearly impossible to maneuver efficiently. Self-propelled cart. Da Vinci's sketches of a self-propelled cart were centuries ahead of the steam engine. His notebooks, dated between 1478 and 1485, contain multiple drawings of this concept. After 8 months of study and reconstruction, a team of engineers from the Museum of History and Science in Florence successfully built a functioning model. The working model was about 1/3 the size of da Vinci's original design. The cart was powered by wound-up springs, which, when released, would propel the wheels forward. However, it could only move a few meters before stopping. Despite its ingenuity, this invention never replaced the horse-drawn carriage and remained an unrealized concept. Diving suit. In 1499, da Vinci moved from Milan to Venice, a city vulnerable to naval threats from the rising Ottoman Empire, to give the weaker Venetian navy an advantage. Da Vinci designed an early diving suit that allowed underwater sabotage, enabling divers to cut holes in enemy ship hulls. The suit was made of waterproof leather and featured an inflatable air bladder that could be adjusted via a valve, allowing the diver to sink or rise. A breathing tube extended to the surface, where it was attached to a floating cork buoy. Additionally, the suit included a pouch for waste disposal in case of extended underwater missions. However, The Venetian navy managed to repel the Ottomans before da Vinci's risky invention was ever deployed. Life preserver. One of da Vinci's lesser-known inventions was an early form of the life preserver, which he sketched in 1485 while living in Milan. His design featured air-filled pouches arranged in a circular shape, allowing a person to wear it around the waist to prevent drowning. A key innovation was that the device could be thrown to a drowning individual from a distance, eliminating the need for a rescuer to jump into the water. However, there is no evidence that da Vinci ever constructed a working prototype of this device. Parachute. Da Vinci's parachute design was unique, resembling a pyramid rather than the round canopies seen today. He described it as a linen tent stretched over a wooden frame, each side measuring about 7 meters in length. In his notes, he confidently stated that a person using such a device could jump from any height without harm. At the time, the design was purely theoretical. However, in the year 2000, skydiver Adrian Nicholas built a parachute based on da Vinci's drawings and tested it by jumping from a height of 3,000 meters. Remarkably, he landed safely and even found the descent smoother than with modern parachutes. Flying machine. One of da Vinci's most famous inventions was his flying machine. His sketches depict a wooden frame structure with wings stretching over 10 meters, covered in finely woven silk to mimic the lightweight but sturdy wings of a bat. The pilot would lie face down on a wooden board in the center, pedaling with their feet to activate an intricate system of pulleys, gears, and levers to flap the wings. According to legend, one of da Vinci's apprentices attempted a test flight but broke his leg upon crashing. However, this story remains unverified. Even if the machine had taken flight, human muscle power alone would not have been enough to sustain it. Gears. Although gears had existed since ancient times, da Vinci took them to new levels of complexity and functionality. He devised an innovative design featuring slanted teeth rather than the traditional triangular ones, improving efficiency and reducing wear over time. One of his most notable advancements was the rack and pinion system, where a wooden rod with gear teeth meshed with a rotating cogwheel. This allowed for smoother motion and enabled the creation of more advanced mechanical devices.